Hey guys, welcome to the Steel Wars Bad Batch finale instant reaction review. What a title. What a title. But we are at episode 16 of the Bad Batch, the finale of season 1. And this show has won me over. It's probably my favorite Star Wars animation thus far. Let's get into it. Hey? Oh no. Masks finale. Oh, that font. That T. Ugh. Can you skip that? I want to give me a skip option. I don't need to skip a 3-second Bad Batch logo. Let me skip that font. That terrible. Camino's getting a vibe check.
This is a vibe check.
Reminds me of when Rose let go of Jack. Shot. Love rain on a window. Star Destroyer window. That's. Don't talk too much this episode, droid. You're on notice. Don't ruin it for Omega. She's the best.
I do not wish to alarm you, but if you do not vacate this compartment, it will soon perish, and I will be left here on my own. Greetings, CT-9904. You survived the aerial bombardment.
That's a vibe check.
It's a vibe check.
God, that water effect is amazing. You forget it's animation. They need an X-Wing to fly past. What? That solves every finale. What? Pretty well.
Have time for this. We need to get topside before this entire structure submerges.
If you want to stay here and die, that's your call.
I'd go. I'm not an Empire-loving clone, but I would go. You'd get a shot of that for Instagram, surely. Content. Wow. Shot after shot. The sound effects. Rawr. So good. Rawr. So good. Rawr. So good. Come on, Crosshair. Pick it up, buddy. Even I'm willing to forgive.
Speak for yourself.
Crosshair has got to go. Kill Crosshair. Stab him. Stab him. Go die, Crosshair. Die. Crosshair. Not my guy. After me besmirching you for 15 episodes.
We made a choice. So did you.
Soldiers follow orders.
Blind allegiance makes you a pawn. A real leader protects his squad.
Look where that's gotten you. They're all going to die here because of your failed leadership.
Well, that's a vibe check.
I'm majorly checked right now.
We landed on the underwater tunnel. If we use it to reach the base post, we could get back to the Marauder.
Accessing the tube. Challenge.
Even Omega's shocked at that plot development. We landed on the tunnel. I do like how they're all reunited for the last episode. Oh.
We need
You know, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
something on your tiny mind, Drake.
Oh. Crosshair. Not my guy.
All that time, you didn't even try to come back.
Let it go, Wrecker. Crosshair has always been severe and unyielding. It is his nature. You cannot change that. He cannot change that. Why are you defending me? I am not. Understanding you does not mean that I agree with you.
Wow. Wow. That's some wisdom. Uh-oh. Hopefully there's always a bigger fish. Oh, there's always a bigger crack. This animation's pretty good. A little bit of sizzle. A little bit of sizzle normally gets them in, not gets them away. Crazy Star Wars universe.
It appears I have caused the structure's remaining power to short out. But you have survived the transit. This outcome is satisfactory.
Can't argue.
Missions were manipulated in the past. How would she know? Because she was there. Omega was created before us.
Backstory.
She is old.
My battery cells are depleting. I apologize for the inconvenience.
How often do they have to recharge?
Is what happens when you let a kid call the shots.
Shot.
Go away. Being a clone doesn't make you one of them.
I wanted to believe it was the inhibitor chip that made you like this, but I was wrong.
Should be up for an animated Emmy. Great work.
These watertight chambers
Omega.
on the surface.
AZ, can you guide us to the surface?
Barring any extraneous complications, I should be able to.
Oh, it's the finale. It's nothing but extraneous complications. These side characters need to check the episode number before they do these things. Because if it's the finale, oof, your neck is on the line, buddy. It's going to get extraneous. That water is very good. Oh, he's going from capsule to capsule. Those glass cracks are terrifying, I've got to tell you. Oh, no, go! Don't stop, don't run out of batteries!
It's gonna get extraneous.
No! Come on!
Got caught on some.
Oh,
It's okay. AZ's got me.
you're killing me. No more things. Just go. Oh, what? Crosshair. Crosshair.
Cross hair.
Shot.
You coming with us?
None of this changes anything. I made my decision.
We want different things, Crosshair. It doesn't mean that we have to be enemies.
Damn. Wow. Shots.
The Empire has big things planned for you.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh! All right. Gonna keep watching. Gonna keep watching. I'm not gonna make the mistake. I'm watching. You're making me keep watch. Oh no! I'm still watching. Where's the stinger? I don't care if the screen's gone small. I'm holding out. Go big again. Get bigger. Get bigger. Don't suggest something to me. International voices? No. All right. That was exceptional. At the start, I was just, like, I wasn't a big Clone Wars fan. Like, I liked it, but I wasn't like, I wasn't all Corey about it.
Please.
The way they have defined these characters that were introduced in the final season of the Clone Wars, where they all seemed quite generic. Now, like, I know the characters when they have their moments, like when Wrecker said to Crosshair that he would have taken, they would have taken him back. Like that's a great character moment that's been built up over these 16 episodes, including the filler episodes.
It was a very water treading whatever episode.
Which lead to that. And I use that term very flippantly, you guys. When they landed on the tunnel and it all worked so perfect, I was a little bit like, oh, isn't that great? But then the drama that followed.
No!
I was captivated by.
It's gonna get extraneous.
I didn't think that Omega was going to die.
No!
But I was worried that she was going to be separated from the Bad Batch through the sinking. She was going to land in some cave thing. And then AZ, I was like, ah! And I was dreading their return. And I was like in the first episode of the Bad Batch when they left AZ on Kamino and it wasn't an ongoing character. I was like, oh, whew, thank God, because I just thought it would have been a little bit too heavy on the droid comedic relief. And so when AZ came back, I was a little bit trepidatious. Don't talk too much this episode, droid. You're on notice. That droid won me over. They all won me over. And I got to say, huge compliments. Call in any returning like cameo characters from previous Star Wars movies or TV shows or cartoons.
Star Wars reference.
They focused on almost solely the Bad Batch and Omega. And I'm not having a dig at the shows that do this because admittedly, I really enjoyed it when they did. But the finale didn't, and it was a ripper. That was just a great story told in Star Wars, and I'm pretty stoked on it. That was a great conclusion. I feel like my 16 weeks of watching, I feel very satisfied with the conclusion, and we're off to season 2 with little Bad Batch fan here. Super keen. So good result all around. And let's talk Crosshair. Masterfully done. Some of the themes brought up about who people are and the decisions that they make, and about how people with different ideals, can they interact or not? Woo! I got to tell you, I always think of Star Wars is made for 12-year-olds and people that want to feel like a 12-year-old, whether they're younger or older. But I feel like that's the age. And these are exceptionally positive themes to give a 12-year-old to think about, like especially in this current age.
Dude.
I know that the themes of the original trilogy, especially with Luke's not being able to give in to anger in Return of the Jedi, it as a young Star Wars fan, it made me think a lot, and it was quite confusing. I just remember thinking about like why he couldn't just kill Palpatine, and why would that matter if he just did it. I found that question very confusing when I was younger, and it's part of infusing those sort of social questions, I guess, into a thing like Star Wars. Is it's magic. These are the stories that should get you thinking, and that's what this finale did. I'm impressed. I am really impressed. And let's not forget just how well Omega has been done. I am backing Omega all the way. When I first saw her in the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, whatever, like a young clone character or whatever. She's grown on me like a little sister.
Blaster.
She really has. And it's amazing because whenever Star Wars has tried to introduce younger characters, it's been a rocky transition. Anakin Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, until she evolved into one of Star Wars' best loved characters. But Grogu and Omega, vastly different younger characters, have just hit the mark perfectly. So credit where credit's due. Just getting that younger character vibe right. They're hitting it out of the park right now. I really didn't imagine that I would leave this season such an Omega fan. And of course, my fandom will be really sustained with that avalanche of Omega merch that there is. Okay, maybe not. As far as a score, I'm going to have to give this on an episode basis a 9. Definitely my favorite episode. It big, great, satisfying payoff to the characters that you followed for the season. And I think for the entire series, I think I would average out at about 8 or 8.5. So, but that finale, an absolute ripper. I'm also going to be on Star Wars Explains Clone Zone this afternoon. So by the time you're watching this, that might be up already, or you can watch live. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, help out the algorithm, all that good stuff. A really good, fun thing to check out if you haven't is go check out Corey, Aubrey, and Mai's recent trip to Frank & Son's collectible Megamart. Just tens of thousands of amazing Star Wars collectibles, if you counted all the ones we showed in the screen. Thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What did you think? Were you as captivated as I, or didn't it quite hook you? Either way, we've got Star Wars Visions coming up, which will be a one-day affair, and then the Book of Boba Fett, and I cannot wait. It's. I think we're going to see a lot of stuff that we've always wanted to see, and some stuff that we never knew we always wanted to see. What? It's going to be pretty good. What? I'm excited. I'm a happy Star Wars fan today. We'll see you next time. May that force be with you. Oh!